fun things about growing up poor is that you get to shock everyone else around you with your stories. People are always terrified to hear that growing up there was an arsonist in my neighborhood. Within the space of a couple months, like 3 cars went up, an entire house. Thankfully, no one was living in it at the time. It was like on the market for sale and empty. And a whole bunch of garbage bins were completely set on fire. I don't actually think they ever caught him. It was unrelated, but they also kept having people set bushfires in a park behind a bunch of houses. And there was also this one guy there for a while who had these 2 Rottweilers that he was clearly trying to train for dog fights. So if you were walking your dog in the park, he would let them loose to attack your dog. I think that guy was caught though. I remember the first time I worked at a cafe and someone wanted me to put avocado on their sandwich, and I remember being like, how? Because I was too poor. I'd never had avocado before. I'd only heard about it. And they're like, oh, you can like spread it on. So I'm thinking you spread it on like butter. They were not happy with their sandwich. Or recently my shoe broke at work. So I just grabbed some duct tape from the table and just like wrapped it up. Just went on with my day. And everyone else at the office was like, aren't you gonna go home and get some new shoes? And I was like, why? Like, these are good for a couple more months. That was such a normal thing to do growing up. Like, half the kids in our school had duct tape shoes. Like, it almost became a trend. Sometimes people would use masking tape and then their friends would draw like little things on the masking tape. I completely forgot that that's just not normal behavior. I grew up pretty rural too, and I still remember the first time me and my friends went to Starbucks. It was like the first cafe we'd ever been to, if you can call Starbucks a cafe. We were just like, can I have a coffee? We literally were like 17 years old and had no idea that there was a latte, a cappuccino. Like, sure, we'd heard those terms before in movies and stuff, but we were just like, can you just give us like an instant coffee? Like, we didn't know that that wasn't like a thing. Because where we grew up, there were no cafes. There was nowhere you could get espresso. And none of us could afford it.